Yeah, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It is Frank here, and sorry for not posting videos these days, but I got like my leg fucked up in a little accident, and I was under the effects of some painkillers, and it was kind of painful, and I cannot walk correctly, and I was not in the mood to record anything or to do anything, to be honest. But now I'm feeling a little bit better, and I decided to bring you one thing that I've been doing for a while on this channel, and that I will keep doing sometime, you know. You never know. Anyways, whatever. We have a team building session. That's what I bring it to you. And with an OU team again. And the objective of this session, if you don't know, is, if you're a new sub, since I did the last one, is just to make teams that, or sets. It doesn't matter. You don't have to take the whole team, or just sets that you like really want to try, that will help you in your laddering process if you're interested in laddering, or to use good Pokemons to like make up for the weakest or weird shit you're using on your teams. So you can have some like I've been laddering with this team. Is good. And the main there's two things that I wanted to try, which is Kyurem and Landorus. This Kyurem set is a set that I don't think I've made that set. I'm pretty sure some people have thought about it, but it's a special sub 3 attacks Kyurem Black, which is really good. I think I saw Sorbaus using it, and it was like the perfect counter for Rotom Wash. Yes, everyone is using Rotom Wash, stupid Rotom Wash, and this thing is an excellent counter. The reasons for it is, well, mainly you can see you can see the HP that it has. It has a 125 base HP, which that means his subs are almost unbreakable unless it's a special, it's a super effective healing, which is awesome. Even without investment in defense or special defense, which is a really bulky Pokemon. And then 3 attacks, Dragon Pulse, Ice Beam, and Earth Power. Dual stab with Dragon Pulse and Ice Beam. That is, you know. That works. And you'll see with Dragon Pulse, Ice Beam, and Earth Power, you are like not able to touch Rotom. Why? No, if you know the Terravolt ability, which you probably do, but if you don't, the Terravolt ability is like a Mold Breaker, to be honest. So Levitate on Rotom doesn't work, and you can get a super effective hit with Earth Power. And seeing that most of the Rotom washes are physically defensive and not special defensive this gen, you can have 2-hit KO for sure. Like it does like 60% or even more. But yeah, that's the plan behind it. Yeah, you can also run a mix set. You can have like Dragon Claw or Fusion Ball instead of Dragon Pulse and Ice Beam. But Earth Power, it's needed. I like to go with special just to try some different things. And yeah, I really love this set. It works so well. It definitely does. The subs takes a lot of hits. It hits really hard. I mean, 120. I know it's not the same as physical attacker, but the special attacker is also strong. 120 base special attack. It's not. And mostly people doesn't expect that, so tend to switch physical defensive walls on it, which don't take the hits that well if it's on the special side, which makes all the sense. But then, to the first weakness we have on this. To cover the weaknesses, we have the rest of the team. We have Clefable here, which is just a physical defensive Clefable. Protect, Wish, Heal, Bell. Nothing too special. The support Clefable, it's pretty similar to Aromatisse, and I love Aromatisse. But it has Magikarp, which makes it a little bit better, so you can switch into Toxics or Burns easily and get your heals and all your stuff. So, yeah. That's pretty much the idea behind this Clefable. Nothing too fancy about it. Also, I forgot if I tell that, but this always with the base 95 speed without investment outspeeds the defensive Rotom Wash. So you'll be always faster than the defensive Rotom Wash. If it's what's called invested in HP, you will not outspeed. If it's not invested in speed, you will not outspeed, which makes all the sense. There I have Heatran. The Heatran that I always use. Special defensive, some special attack and HP. But this one, instead of with Earth Power, it's just a support set with rocks, because I felt like if I want to get a good team, I needed rocks somewhere. And I cannot put them in Landorus, because Landorus is a different set. So you have rocks, lava pool, roar, toxic, nothing too special about it, just to get burns or toxic depending on the situation, and you have a resistance to fire, which is good, and a bunch of other resistances thanks to this awesome typing that Heatran has. So that's awesome. So yeah. Then we have Gengar. This Gengar is just a Scarf Gengar. I wanted to try it also in OU, because it's just the same as Taco Far said. Taco Far is a trick, a Scarf trick with Substitute, which people not expect at all. I just trick the Scarf, then they have to switch, and on the switch I can put all the Substitutes in one, and I can just trick bulky Pokemon with Black Sludge or Lefties, and I can get some good recovery from that, so I like that. Or even Life Orb, and I can hit really hard with these Dual Stab, so that's just shenanigans. Gengar just means shenanigans, the same as Haunter and the same as Ghastly, as I did as they did in the lower tiers with Taco Fart and Pervert. That were the name. Anyway, this is Gengar. They have some priority, some strong physical attacker. I wanted to go with Zoomeril. It complements really well another Fairy type and Water type, and it's really bulky. Actually, I think I should change that, just in case, you never know. Just to get more in this, whatever. It's just bulky. Player off Waterfall, Aqua Jet and Superpower. I just have like Aqua Jet priority and some fighting moves, because this thing kind of needs it, and Zoomeril does that very well. It's my band user. And then finally, the last thing I wanted to try is Landorus Therian. I thought they were, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of like Rock Polish, Lando YII. Yeah, and they're all Rock Polish, and I decided to make the physical side with Rock Polish, which hits insanely hard, and it has Intimidate, which works really well on this team too, because you can switch that on some setup sweepers, and which is natural bulk, you can take some hits after the Intimidate and set up Rock Polishes and all that, so it works. And also it has a knockoff. You have Earthquake and Stone Edge, of course, Rock Polish, and then knockoff, just because it's 6 Zen, you need knockoff in, I mean, you need one knockoffer in your team. Knockoffer? Yeah. You need at least one Pokemon to get knockoff. So the idea behind this team is to get a lot of momentum and initiative, thanks that you switch on Rotoms with this. So, what things can switch on Rotom? The main, well, Heatran more or less, and Landorus. I will explain why. So, if you have Landorus on the team, on the field, the Rotom is gonna preferably hit Hydro Pump, the same as Heatran. So I can assure it's a free switch to Kyurem Black, like for sure. So it doesn't do enough if it's Defensive Rotom to break this up, and you can sub on him, no problem. Or Earth Power if you want to deal damage to it. Yeah. Then you can switch Heatran on Will-O-Wisps. You can switch Landorus on Volt Switch of that Rotom. And then when you bait him to use the Hydro Pump, you switch into Kyurem Black and set up a sub. And that gives you some momentum, or at least big damage from, you know, your special attacks. That's why I said mixed could go well. Could roll well too, because you get, normally they switch into chances when they know it's the special set. But if they don't know, because most Kyurem Black are physical, they won't switch into her chance, and they will switch into her physical one. You can hit that pretty hard, I guess. And yeah, that's a team. I don't have enough time, and I don't feel that great to make a narration of a battle. At least it won't be post today, but I promise you tomorrow I will bring you the next part of this Teambuilding session, which is the first battle showcasing the Kyurem Black power against Rotom, because I have some battles recorded with it, and I wanted to show some of them in this channel too, so you can like see if it works or not. So I hope you all enjoy this. Give your rating, some suggestions, some ideas you have, you know, for make this team better, or what would you use, or what set you like, or whatever you want to share with me. I'll be glad to read all the comments and answer them, as always. So see you in the next thing we'll do, and bye! Yeah!